Begin with our big story. Cardinals GM Steve Keim was just one of more than 12,000 DUI arrests in Arizona already this year.
Now, we know arrests happen almost every night, so when you get pulled over, and we hope you never do, but if you are, what are your rights if you're suspected of a DUI? Michael Dowdna is verifying it for us tonight. Michael?
Yeah, 27,000 people last year, and nearly half that many are already booked so far this year. But for many, when they end up getting pulled over, well, they don't know what your exact rights are, even though by law, well, there's actually only one test that you're required to do.
All right, how much have you had to drink tonight?
Just 2 beers.
That question to Cardinals GM Steve Keim is a common one in many of Arizona's more than 12,000 DUI arrests. But even when it comes to that simple question, well, you are completely within your right not to answer.
Don't answer questions. You really don't need to answer questions. Tell them that you want to talk to an attorney.
It's all thanks to the Fifth Amendment, and its protections go beyond just how you answer questions.
The Fifth Amendment of the U.S. Constitution does protect you against self-incrimination. So it is not required that you do the field sobriety test or the eye test.
Rob Robinson is a police practices expert, and he says that while you are more than welcome to take a walk or touch your nose to prove your innocence, in reality,
I don't see a lot of positives by doing them either, because it's all up to the subjective interpretation of the police officer on whether you passed or failed.
In fact, the only test that you are required by law to take is the blood draw at the station, which happens to be the one you're not going to fool.
There really is no way to beat a DUI. Either you're over the legal limit or you're not.
So we can verify that you have the right to refuse to answer questions and to refuse a field sobriety test. But the one way to make sure that you never have to deal with DUIs, well, it's to make sure you never are in a situation to get one in the first place. And remember, every situation here is slightly different, so feel free to call your attorney to see how your best details, well, how to best handle those particular situations and those details. Mark, Caribe.
Okay, Michael, thanks.